Okay, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, to the channel. My name is Prosec, and this is McRaeathon 2025. Before we get started, we've got a donation here to the tune of £20 from Howlin' Mad Bike, who says, fuel gauge check, beep 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 beep. Maybe it was my fault. Yeah, I maintain that that's absolutely true. Thank you very much, Mike, for your generous donation, and that has gone towards our Choose the Episode bid war for the Grand Tour game. Another £20 towards Funeral for a Ford, putting it solidly in the lead at £70 and 50 pence, ahead of the one I don't have the name of in front of me, that has the word Scotch in it. Well-Aged Scotch, £10, and Legend and Luggage trailing at 0. So if anyone wants to see those alternate episodes, you know what you must do. But with that out of the way, let's not waste another second and let Duck Squared get right into it with OutRunners. Take it away.
Hello. Yeah, that's it. No, hello, I'm DigitalDuck, or Duck Squared. I don't really care. I've won, it's fine. And this is the Mega Drive version of Outrun. Usually we'll be doing as a playthrough. We do 5 stages and we choose left and right as in the typical Outrun, but we're running original mode today, and that's when we press this original button on the main menu and we choose a car. Just to make things more interesting for you guys, I'm going to pick a different car for every race. I'll explain exactly what that entails, but we're going to start the timer when this first race starts, which will be in about 5 seconds. Let's go for 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, original mode is unique to the Mega Drive. Instead of being a long 5-minute run where you a 5-minute race where you choose left and right to choose your path, instead it's a series of 1-minute sections from the overall track. When you win a race, you win the car you race against. So although you can choose the first one at any time, the first car is a choice between all cars. From this point on, I can only choose either this car or a car that I've already beaten. So we're going to go through and we're going to beat all of the other cars in a one-on-one race. And when I do that, I could stick with the current car, but again, just to make things a bit more interesting, we're going to switch each time. Other than that, this is standard Outrun fare. I'm sure anyone who's familiar with games knows what Outrun is. The only difference between this and regular Outrun is that we have an opponent, and the game rightfully calls the opponent a loser. So we're going to get a winning animation. In Outrun proper, this is normally dependent on which route you finish at. In Outrunners, it depends on the car you race. So again, we're also going to get a nice variety of winning animations and losing animations as well. And we're always choosing manual because it's faster. Any questions so far? Yeah, obviously this was originally an arcade game. The arcade game does allow you to play full screen. It does not force a split screen on you. The Mega Drive version does force a split screen on you, even if you're playing in arcade mode and you just want to play by yourself. That's not allowed. Ooh, hang on, let me focus on not being overtaken. There we go. There's also quite a lot of strange collision in this version. There are times when I'm pretty sure that I'm ploughing straight into a truck, but the game just says, nope, that was fine, you can just pass right through that one. And vice versa as well. So yeah, we've actually been overtaken but past the finish line, so it's fine. Right, on to the next car. Obviously, each car has its own performance. Not every car plays the same. That would be a bit dull. Some of them accelerate faster, some of them have higher top speed, some of them steer better. The Wild Chaser, which you'll see at the bottom, is actually quite a unique car. Most cars will slow down when you go off-road. The Wild Chaser is the only one which doesn't. So you can actually just go off-road, no problem with that car. Nice example of that collision I was talking about. And yeah, otherwise we're just going to enjoy the tracks, enjoy the music. Magical Sound Shower is of course the classic one that everyone remembers from OutRun. Right, so let's switch to the Wild Chaser now. The Speedbuster, the red car I was just playing as, I believe that is canonically the car and the races are in the original OutRun. And the Flagman, not the one who's actually starting these races, but the one that appears in the car selection screen, is canonically the Flagman in OutRun 2 and 2006 Coast to Coast. So there is a connection across the whole series. And you've got weird outliers like Battle Outrun and Outrun Europa and 2019, which are... I mean, I love 2019, but there's no connection between that and these games. Deep Outrun lore. Okay, I saw that truck. I saw that truck coming for quite a while and I decided not to steer. I have no idea why. Fortunately, it didn't matter. So yeah, if there's any messages, this is a good time to do it.
Absolutely, I can do so. Yes, I would like to shout out to one of our friends. Just give me a second thanking our friends over at NSG and UKSG for doing so much to help support our events, and of course to BSG, who does the same. They all have upcoming events that we are happy to shout out. For example, UKSG Green 25 is happening later in this month. BSG Annual is located towards mid-year. I don't actually have that information in front of me. And of course, the main one to mention is, of course, our friends the Norwegian Speedrunners Gathering, who have their fall event from September 19th to the 21st in this year. And they have done so much to help out with this event in particular, as they have given us basically their entire back-end system to help us run this event, so we cannot thank them enough. Genuinely, as we are speaking, I am getting messages helping with my audio from someone from NSG. So they are going above and beyond to help out this event. So yes, we absolutely want to shout out. They do 2 events up in Osk-Gjerdrum near Oslo, and I honestly am waiting to get up there as soon as I can justify it. So thank you very much to them, and thank you to you, Duck. Back to you.
Yeah, and thanks for putting on the event. It's always good to see speedrunning events in general. So going on to this car is the Smooth Operator. It's probably my favourite one to actually drive. It's not the fastest, but it just feels the nicest. You know, there's always that one car in any racing game. It's like it's not the fastest, but it just feels nice to drive. It's got a nice handling, got a nice middle ground, and that's this one for me. You'll see the car underneath. That goes a bit overboard on the handling, but oh, hang on. That's not a good time for it to overtake. Fortunately, it's a bit slow. So yeah, I believe the next race is the last race. So we just need to select this car. I forget what it's called. It's the orange one. And we're racing in the heart of Africa. So with this car we really don't have to worry about handling, because it will just go on 2 wheels and go round. It was funny that I spent a lot of time trying to route this particular run where I change car every time, and it turns out that actually just the default order works, which kind of upset me a bit because I assumed it wouldn't and tried everything else first. That was an elephant that I just plowed into the back of. Time is coming up. Also, it's time when winner appears, which will be about now. That's time.
Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much, Duck. How'd you think it went?
Apart from getting almost arrested at the end, which is a part of the part of the last car's winning animation. I've had better, but this was a fairly solid run. We get to enjoy some nice credits. This is actually one of like a really nice credit sequence. Just nice and chill.
Oh yeah, that is nice. If you have anyone to shout out, now would be an excellent time to do so.
Yeah, shout outs to everyone watching McRaeathon. You know, speedrunning events can't happen without viewers, so you're just as important as everyone else.
And of course, where can people find you if they wish to see more?
I'm always streaming on Twitch at DigitalDuck, so go there. Or don't, if you really don't want to.
I'm sure many people would like to at this point. But something else people might want to see. We are going to be back here in just a few moments with Zola, who's going to be bringing a game that you may have heard of. You might have come across this one once or twice. I don't know. It's a little... I don't know if this community's come across it before. It's Colin McRae Rally 2. Yeah, no, I
Never heard of it.
Why people who are fans of McRaeathon might have possibly heard of that. But no, we will be back here in just a few short moments with Challenge PS1 DNF Skip of Colin McRae Rally 2 with Zola. So look forward to that, and please do not go anywhere.